Hey there YouTube, good afternoon. As you see here, I'm working on the truck today. I'm ready to put the wheel back on and take it for a test ride. I'm all finished with it now. What I was doing was I was replacing the front shocks. The shocks that were on the truck look to be the original ones. I don't think they have been changed at all in the truck's entire life. This side, on the front, the passenger side, was very bouncy. Whenever you would rock the bumper up and down, the truck would just go up and down. It seemed like there was hardly any firmness whatsoever on this side. The driver's side was okay, even though the shock was on its way out, in my opinion. And I think the shocks were the reason why my wheel wasn't staying fully straight. It seemed like every single bump the wheel would be affected. And I think that passenger side shock was the reason why, because it was so bad. I replaced the shocks with Monroe Reflexes. These shocks were pretty well swore by the guys on the forums, the Chevy forums. And plus I saw on O'Reilly's website that these shocks were designed to fit the Z71 Chevy trucks. And these shocks are supposed to last pretty long. And these shocks costed me about $53 a piece, which was the cheapest I could find. All the other auto parts were maybe $1 or $2 more than O'Reilly's. And these are the original shocks. As you see here, they're pretty well compressed down. They're pretty well. I think this was the one that was on the driver's side, because I pressed that one down and it was less firm than this one. What I did to remove the shocks was I sprayed the bolts, the top bolt and the bottom bolts, with PB Blaster, and I let the bolts sit overnight soaking in PB Blaster. And what I did the next day when the wheel was off was I took a vice grip and I clamped the top stud of the shock, so this top part of the shock wouldn't spin around. And I just zipped the bolts off with an electric impact wrench. And since I'm making this video, I'm going to do a tool review, a slight tool review. I bought this electric impact wrench at Harbor Freight about a month ago. 1/2 inch, 250 foot-pounds of torque, I think. This thing takes off lug nuts like butter. Very easy to work with. Very fun tool and a very useful tool. If you don't have access to air tools, you might want to invest in one of these. It's a wise investment, trust me, if you don't want to dick around with the air tools. Just get yourself a good set of impact sockets like I have there from Harbor Freight with the gun, and you'll be set. So yes, I'm ready to put the truck back together now, and I can't wait to test ride it. I have a feeling it's going to drive much straighter down the road now. I mean, it was driving straight before, but like I said, every single little bump, the wheel would just be affected. It wouldn't stay fully straight. And I think the reason why was the shocks were really bad in the front. So yeah, I got to get this thing put back together now, so see you later. Bye.